there is a real Katie's Dreamland. Lightwater Valley, near the cathedral city of Ripon in Yorkshire, England, it promises mega adventures at every corner. In Katie's Dreamland, your biggest adventure will come on The Storm, a replica of the Ultimate, which stood from 1991 until 2023. It had closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but never reopened, with owners citing costs to bring it up to safety standard as a key factor. When it first opened, the Ultimate was the world's longest roller coaster and kept that title until Steel Dragon opened at Nagashima Spa-Land in Japan in 2000. The real-life ride was 7,442 feet long and lasted over 7 minutes. In Rollercoaster Tycoon, it is much shorter and eliminates some sections of the Ultimate, but does keep the 6 bank turns which cut through the woods. In Rollercoaster Tycoon, the Storm cuts through a thin area surrounded by park perimeter fencing. This is similar to the real-life Ultimate, which had fencing to keep out deer from the surrounding forest, although that fence was occasionally breached and twice deers were involved in collisions with trains. Fortunately, that isn't a concern in Rollercoaster Tycoon, so let's hop on a train and test it out. Impressive stats for an even more impressive ride with lots of history. Of course, the Rollercoaster Tycoon version isn't as long as the real Ultimate, but if you want to take it on and relive some childhood memories, check out the Katie's Dreamland scenario on Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic, where there are also other rides based on the real-life park. They include Runaway Plumber, a recreation of the Dark Rat ride, which was later renamed Raptor Attack, and Batflyer, a recreation of the ride with the same name, which has unfortunately now closed. The goal in Katie's Dreamland, if you're playing scenario play, is to increase the park's value. There's lots of spare land in Katie's Dreamland, and that's partly because many of the rides in the original Lightwater Valley aren't included in the scenario. Plus, since Rollercoaster Tycoon was released in 1999, the park has undergone many changes in real life. So, if you're playing Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic and Katie's Dreamland is your next scenario, why not try and make it a little bit more similar to the modern day Lightwater Valley? Either way, with the real life, the Ultimate ride now demolished, you can still relive its glory on The Storm.